Hey, good morning, Pastor Steve here. I want to remind you tonight to tune in at 6:30 p.m. Eastern to Talk the Talk Radio Show with Chris and Steve. That's Talk the Talk Radio Show. That's at www.blogtalk.com/Talk the Talk Radio. Hey, listen, Exodus 32, 30 through 32. It came to pass on the morrow that Moses said to the people, "You have sinned a great sin, and now I will go to the Lord. Peradventure I shall make an atonement for your sin." And Moses returned unto the Lord and said, "Oh, these people have sinned a great sin, and have made them gods of gold. Yet now if thou wilt forgive their sin, but if not, blot me, I pray thee, out of the book which thou hast written." What? Do you get that? My pastor, Richard, started a homeless shelter. A man came up on his doorstep one night and said, "Hey man, I'm going to be homeless. What are you going to do about it?" And he took the chance and put him in his church that very night, and people in the area, people in his own church, reacted very, very poorly. Even the chief of police in the town. They said, "We don't want those people around here." Man, those people. I got to tell you something. Abraham, over in Genesis 18, when God said, "Oh, by the way, Abraham, I'm going to destroy Sodom." You know the reasons that he destroyed Sodom, right? One of those reasons, according to Ezekiel, was that they did not care for their orphans and their widows. And when he told them that he was going to destroy them, you know what Abraham did? He spent his day begging God to spare those people. You know Paul over in Romans 9? You know Paul was picked on by his Jewish brothers. I mean, he was harassed, whipped and beaten. But in Romans 9:13, he says, "For my people, my Jewish brothers and sisters," he said, "I would be willingly forever cursed, cut off from Christ, it would save them." My goodness, what is our heart toward those people? Those people. Those words should not cross the lips of one who believes that we are created in the image of God. We are those people. We are those people Jesus died for. We are those people that God's grace bought. We are those people, but for that grace would be on the street or bound by sin. In 1986, Guy Dowd was the teacher of the year. And he tells a story how he was in a restaurant when he was in college one morning and having a donut or two or three, and he looked across at the bar, and there were some people from the local group home there, and they were distended. Their faces were distended. They were, to him, weren't pretty at all and kind of slow. A pretty little girl walked in, a 5-year-old with her mother, and the lady at the bar turned around and looked at her and said, "How about a kiss, sweetie?" The little girl looked at her mama, and her mama nodded, and the little girl went and kissed her on the cheek. The guy was incensed. How could they dare to do that? So he got back up and he went back to his room, stormed out and went back to his room, and his roommate had a poster at the head of his bed. And there was a man laying in the gutter in the ditch, and it said, "You love Jesus only as much as you love the one you love the least." You ponder that, Pastor Steve.